How is my divas doing? I hope you guys are having a fabulous day, have a fabulous weekend. Coming to you to do this look today. Thought we'd do a berry look using the Juvia's Place palettes. It's the berries. It's amazing. You will find out and you stay tuned and see how I transfer this look. If you are not subscribed, come join the Jivas family. We'll love to have you here. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. Have a little chit chat with me, talk, have some fun while we're stuck in the house, and actually show you a look that you can use when we get unstuck out of this house. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, let's get into it. All right, like the intro said, we are going to do our makeup today using the Berries by Juvia's palette. Looks like that. I think I'm gonna play with this color here, which these colors don't have names, they just go by numbers. So we're gonna do this color here, play with this one as this one here, and then use this one as well. So we're gonna play with these three colors and see what look we can come up with today. We're gonna start off by priming our lids. So we're gonna take it back old school. We're gonna use the LA Girl Pro in the color Almond. And then we're gonna just place this all over our lids here. Let's hope it comes out.
Because I have not used this in quite some time. Oh, it does. And we're just going to place this all over the lids here.
And then we're going to take my Morphe M331 and we are going to blend this all out. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Probably when you see this video, it will probably be Monday or Tuesday. One of those 2 days I'll be able to upload this onto. We got the eyelids pretty much primed. We are gonna take some of the Laura Mercier translucent powder and just set the eyes so we don't have any creases. That we have being stuck in the house, not doing anything. So now we're gonna jump into this palette and we're gonna start off with this color here, and we're just gonna put that lightly in our crease. I've never done this dark in my crease, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes, you guys. Going to move on to this eyelid here. We're gonna move on. Okay, so then we're gonna take, just gonna put that in. To the nurses, to the doctors, to everybody out there that's still putting their life on the line, out there working during this crisis that we have going on. I do know I work my part-time job here and there. I know my roommate's starting to work from home, and my girlfriend works at the airport, so she still goes into work, so I think she's the only one in the household right now that mine I wasn't really around a lot of people, so can't say I'm putting my life on the line. But it's crazy time right now. It's a family, cherish your friends that you're with. This is, you know, the sad time to want to get together with family, but at the same time, you know, if you don't get to see them during the days that you do work, this is the perfect time now where you can spend some time with your loved ones in your house. You guys, you know, can't be traveling out to see grandma and grandpa, fortunately, but definitely family and friends if you live with them. This is the perfect time, bonding time. Me and my roommate joke around that we'll probably kill each other in this house, bonding time. But we don't get to do it very often, so, you know, we try to hang out here and there when we can. I know a lot of the summer stuff here in Minnesota has been canceled, which is sad. My sister wrote me the other day and was like, oh, Pride is canceled. And I was like, oh, really? I never really go. So I wasn't really mad about it, but she seemed a little sad. So I'm like, yeah, it's real, you guys. It's real. Like being safe out there and, you know, listening to what people are saying. If you can stay in the house, stay in the house. If you have to go out, you know, make sure it's for the right reasons and you're not out just doing anything and everything. You know, make sure you're going out there, and if you need to go grocery shopping or doctor's appointments, making sure you're doing those things, but really staying in and social distancing yourself is the only way we're gonna get through this tragic time. So I'm not a homebody, so it drives me crazy. I can tell you that right now. I'm not a homebody. That's when I get on here and I get to do things with you guys, show you different things that I have, get all dolled up and have nowhere to go, but that's okay. I can look pretty for myself, that's fine. So, turning out pretty good, you guys, really good. And then we're just adding a little bit more of that purple, like I said, blending it in with that shimmer. And then what we want to do next is we're going to add on the mascara, because a little bit more, but then when we put on the falsies, if I can put on the falsies, because me and the falsies just don't get along. We really don't. We have a hate-love this look together. And I am using the Wet n Wild Max Volume Mascara. It is a little tinier brush. Like I said in my last video, I wanted to go get extensions and I can't even get them now. It's like sad. Now I'm struggling with these falsies that I can never get on, or I get them on and 2 seconds later they're falling off. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I really don't. Maybe my eyes are just not for falsies. So we're gonna give our eyes a break. This face of ours, you guys. I did a hydrating face. Amazing. I see like I have a little glow and I don't really have much on my face. I mean, I washed my face, I cleansed my face, I toned my face. And so what we are going to start off with, the Olay Retinol 24 for our face to moisturize a little bit. I have just a tiny bit left. I got this in my last month's Allure box. You know, not too, it's okay. It's not like my favorite. And we're gonna let that sit, soak into our face, and then we are going to take the Lancome Lift Action Eye Primer. So underneath the eyes is all primed, and I like this eye primer because I can feel it like working its way into my under eyes, which is nice. So the primer of mine, the Tatcha Silk Canvas, which I've heard they came out with one that's liquided, and it liquided. Is that even a word? Well, it's a word today because that's what I'm gonna use. But I'm thinking about getting that, but I've been told it works just the same as this, so I don't know. But we're just gonna place this all over. And like I mentioned before in my videos, this primer only works good with certain moisturizers, because I have some moisturizers where I use it and then it starts to like flake up. So it's one of those things, kind of know what you're putting it with, because don't be alarmed if it starts to flake, because I had that. I don't know what primer I used when I did it, but it did not look well. See, like no flakes this time. So I love, love, love this primer. It's my ride or die primer. If I die, you can bury me with this. I'm gonna need it for this lovely face. So we're going to take the Sephora Tinted Perfection Hydration Foundation, and we are in this color Matte Tan, and we're gonna take this damped sponge here. This is the one that, I don't know if you guys can hear it on there, but, or if it doesn't want to work. I hope it works. Oh man. It usually vibrates. Oh, there it goes. And we're just gonna damp. We compare to this side. I mean, I haven't done this side, but compare. That's why I always say make sure you really hydrate the skin, because it makes a big difference when you use the right hydration, the right primers, the right moisturizer for your skin. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of more foundation. I don't think I added enough because some of that stuff is still peeking through, especially over here. Have a few spots over here. I skipped my nose completely, so that was my bad. And we're just gonna and there we go. Got that all blended in. One of the things you want to do is you want to let your foundation sit into your skin before you put your concealer. I think a lot of people fail and then they go and put the stuff in, and yeah, I like there. And we are using the Bougie lashes today, you guys. bougie. And we are just going to place this on the lid. I'm gonna hope I can do this right today. Or maybe not. I look like a broom. I don't like that. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on and why it looks like that, but okay. Outline our, well, I can't say outline. We're gonna put some eyeliner in our under eye here. My eyes get so watery. And we're just gonna move on and we're gonna, there we go. And then we're gonna go back and we're going to do our LA Girl concealer. And whole look just center focused right here. And we're gonna take that see how that brightens underneath the eyes, but it's still focusing on our eye look here today. It's just a little trick to have when you don't put on falsies, right? And now while we're letting that sit, we're gonna go over into our eyebrows and just brush that out. We are not going to carve these today, guys. We are just going to conceal them. We're gonna keep our fluffy look, but we are just going to, I'm gonna take a little bit of the concealer, I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. I'm gonna take my other flat brush and I'm just going to carve out my eyebrows. Just a little. And then, whoa, it went down. And then we are going for the other side. I'm just gonna carve that out. And I like this color because it is not too bright. Like, it's bright enough, but not too bright. Because we, like I said, we want the focus to be a little bit. And then we have that. Then we're going to Beauty Blender, and we're just going to set everywhere that we can. Fenty bronzing, and we're just gonna carve out our areas of. Gonna really want a bronze look today. look crazy. I know. But it's gonna all come together. See how that looks? Oh my gosh, you guys. And then we're just gonna do the other side. Take our powder brush, sweep all that powder. And I know it looks crazy right now, but don't worry. It's gonna come together. Don't worry, guys. You know I always come through. Okay. And then, because we have all that powder, take the setting spray. And we're gonna mist that face. Oh, this smells so good, you guys. It smells like flowers, fresh, fruity, like bring me spring. I'm gonna take my Blossom Roll Perfume Oil. And we're just gonna get this all over my lips, get that nice and moisturized before we get the lipstick on. Put the cap back on, powder, brush it in, and we're going to bronze the rest of this face. And I'm going really heavy-handed this time because I really want a bronze look. Like, I want to feel like I'm going somewhere, honey. And you see. Okay. Now we're gonna take my MAC Here Comes Joy highlighter. It's not like a bold highlighter like you would think it would be, kind of, but it just gives you a little hint. You do need to spray your brush that you're gonna use. I'm gonna use the Morphe Y13 fan brush. And we're just going to coat that. And we are just really not a pigment one. Like, look how sheer that is. Like, it's really light. But it, when you do get it to come on, it's really pretty. You can see just a little bit. It's not too heavy. Okay. And then we need a little rosy to the cheeks. So we're gonna take my Coral Cove powder brush in Mabelline, and we're just gonna rose up these cheeks. Look at that. Just a little bit. Oh. To these eyes real quick. I think I missed a spot. This one doesn't look as dark as the other one. And this is in the color Berry Boost. I thought this was perfect because berry, get it? Perfect colors. That over the lips. Cause you know a girl don't got lips. And there we go, you guys. Another look using this fabulous Juvia palette. It's amazing. I love it. Wouldn't change it. I love the lips. Love this setting spray. You guys have to go out and get this. And like I said, go out and get this too as well. Until next time, you guys, I'll see you soon.